In this video, we're going to discuss about one of the most important flow, that's browse abandonment email flow. This flow can be your third or fourth highest flow after cart and checkout abandonment email. Here, I will show you the structure of the browse abandonment email flow, tell you like how browse abandonment email flow actually works, and also give you some examples of the templates that we have used for our clients, and also show you by basically creating a browse abandonment email flow onto the Klaviyo. And before starting this video, if you are new to my channel, then hi, I'm Umesh. I'm the founder and CEO of Vista Mills, an email and SMS marketing agency. We have worked with over 37 plus brands and generated $5 million in email revenue. If you're a brand doing $30,000 and looking for email and SMS service for your business, then you can simply come into my website www.thevistamills.com and book a call with me over here. Or you can also find my calendar link down in the description and you can book a call over there too. So now let's come back to the video. So first, let me tell you like how browse abandonment email actually works and how like you can get your product over here, right? So this is one example, like of the website of the Gymshark. So I've just taken their, like a website as a reference. So here you can see like, I can see like one hoodie. So if there is a visitor and they come to this product page, and if they don't add this product to the cart or just move proceed towards the checkout, then they will get an email basically, highlighting this product onto their like email. So here they will basically get that product. And this flow is really, really like high converting because usually a customer like browses through 4 or 5 brands before they make a purchase, and while browsing your brand and other brand, if you reach out to them by the email basically showing the product they just abandoned, then there is high chance that they will purchase from you because you were on the top of the mind before anyone else could, right? So now let me show you how you can set up the browse abandonment email flow on the Klaviyo. So when you come to the Klaviyo, before going into the flows and creating the browse abandonment email, you just need to make sure that you go onto the integration tab and make sure like your on-site tracking is on. So this is my demo account, so like I have not integrated the Shopify properly, so I'll just go into one of my clients account and I'll show you like how it basically looks like. So I'm here on my one of my clients account, and you can see over here like you can see a section like on-site tracking. After you click on the Shopify, you will be directed towards like this like screen, and you'll basically see like on-site tracking. So make sure like your added add view product tracking to my site is on, and additionally like just make sure like your tracking behavior event is also on, just for extra security. So now back to the demo account. So now you can basically go into the flows and just create flows, and after you click on create flows, you can simply type browse abandonment over here, browse browse abandonment, and then you can just click on browse abandonment standard, right? So if you have not selected the on-site tracking over there that I just showed you, then you will have some disclaimers like this one. But if you have selected that, then this all should be ticked. Just click on use templates, then you will basically get a browse ready-made browse abandonment email flow. Just click on trigger and make sure like all the profile filters are there. I normally like to do hasn't been in this flow in the last like 15 days. If I regularly like sending out the campaigns, then this is really important. So now just go over here, and now we'll discuss the structure that like we use for the browse abandonment. And if you don't know how to like just pull up the timer or just add another email, you can simply like click drag this over here for the timer, and you can just put like 1 day over here, and for the emails you can simply drag over here, right? So now let's talk about the browse abandonment email structure. So on the first email, it basically triggers after somebody abandons the viewed product after like 30 minutes. After 30 minutes they get this email. So on the content, I usually like to remind them about the viewed product only. Optionally, you can also highlight one review at the down, basically showing like the clients or the customers like image and the copy, but that's totally optional. In this email, like we haven't done that because we didn't wanted to make this email too heavy, and we just wanted to make it short and sweet. So here's like a quick hero image, and here is like a small copy, basically like a personalized copy addressing the like the current person's name, and then we have the product that we basically like viewed and abandoned over here, and then we have highlighted some USPs on the icon form, and then is the footer, right? So this is like really a simple and sweet first browse abandonment email, and this type of email has really done great for our clients, so you can also definitely try this structure out. On the second browse abandonment email, it basically triggers after 12 hours after the first email. So here we simply remind them about the viewed product, highlight all the products, and provide the offer with 3 days code expiry. You can also go down to 7 days if you like. and then highlight the USB, and that's totally optional. So here you can see we have like a quick copy, the viewed product section, and then we have highlighted the collection over here. Since this was a fashion brand and the founder like wanted to display more of his like collections and the product, we basically highlighted like their collections more in this email, as well as in other their post purchase and other abandonment emails. Then going on to like the third browse abandonment email, this triggers basically after 1 day after the second email. So here you will remind the customers about the viewed product and highlight more reviews that you have on your store. Then provide the offer with 4 days, like a 48 hours code expiry. And if you want, you can also add a contact us section over here, because it will make easier for the visitor or the subscriber. If they have any questions, they can simply contact you, sort it out, and then initiate the purchase. And if you see over here, we have made sure like the offer is on the upper section of the email, as well as the code and then the CTA, right? There's the quick copy, and there's the viewed product. They just abandoned, and we have the like the customer reviews highlight over here, and again a quick copy and then the footer. And now we basically have the fourth browse abandonment email. So this basically triggers after the 2 days after the third email. So here we again remind them about the weird product, highlight all the products, provide the offer with 24 or 12 hours code expiry, and highlight FAQs or guide chart, and this is completely optional. In this email we have highlighted the products over here, because I mentioned previously the founder wanted more of his display of the product, because they had a lot of variations of the bag. But what I would recommend you to add is, if you have like the FAQs regarding most common asked question, you can highlight over here. Or if you are in the fashion niche selling clothes, then you can just like add sizing chart, because those issues are really big on the fashion and apparel niche. So if you add that, then that might basically help you like handle one customer objection, and that might like lead the customer to initiate the purchase. So you can highlight that over here. Otherwise you can also like highlight like products like we have done in this email. And we have now the fifth email, which is completely optional. If you like, you can add this one. If you don't, you can just like leave this or skip this. So what we do is this basically triggers after the 2 days after the fourth email, and here we remind about the product again and basically increase that discount. So if you are giving like 10% discount over here, we simply give like 20% or 15% discount in this email, and then again remind them about the product. So this email is similar to the email that I showed you on the beginning, but here we have basically added the increased discount, and that's it. But if it costs your margin, then I won't recommend to increase the discount. But for this brand, like they were okay with this, so we just added this email. And you can also like make a plain text version of this one instead of like design based, because there's high chance it will land on the inbox. But yeah, like if you just make it design based, it's all good to go. So yeah, this is the structure that we normally use in our agency for our clients, and this has really printed our clients a lot of revenue from the abandoned like viewed product. And you can also use this in your store too. So if you like this video, don't forget to comment and like. And if you're a brand owner doing over $30,000 per month, then do book a call with me. We will go on details on how we can help your business. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it.